Islam is the fastest growing religion according to the Pew Research Center. It has inspired many people to study and even convert to it over the years. Even celebrities with global acclaim have recognized the religion, eventually converting from other faiths or from atheism to Islam. How's it going, guys? My name is Leroy Kenton and welcome back to another FTD Facts episode. For this one, we're going to be looking at 10 celebrities who converted to Islam over the past century. Alright, let's jump into this list. At number 10, we have Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson, of course, is the sister of the legendary singer Michael Jackson and a renowned actress and singer herself. She converted to Islam back in the year 2013 in order to marry her Muslim fiancé Wissam Al-Mana. Janet Jackson left the entertainment industry after marrying the Qatar-based billionaire entrepreneur, claiming that she was tired of the antagonistic industry and needed some privacy from the snooping paparazzi. She is, however, planning a comeback, apparently, with a new album under her own record label. Number 9, we have KAREEM ABDUL-JABBAR. Ferdinand Louis Alcindor Jr. changed his name to ABDUL-JABBAR after converting to Islam. KAREEM ABDUL-JABBAR, he rose to prominence as a basketball player while growing up in New York City. He dominated the local high school and was later transferred to UCLA. He won the 1971 NBA title with Oscar Robertson, and after winning the title, he announced the news of his conversion. While talking about the reason why he changed his name, he said this, and I quote, "The adoption of a new name was an extension of my rejection of everything in my life that related to my family's and people's enslavement." He said this in a 2015 ALJAZEERA America editorial. He then went on to say, and I quote, "My ancestors were owned by Alcindor, a French planter in the West Indies. My ancestors were Yorubas from the modern-day Nigeria. Keeping the name of my family's slave master seemed to dishonor them in some way. His name felt like a shameful scar." From there, let's move on to Sharmila Tagore. Sharmila Tagore, a Hindu by birth, converted to Islam after falling in love with an Indian Muslim cricketer, Mansur Ali Khan Patadi. She converted to Islam in order to marry Khan back in the year 1969. While Tagore, she felt pressured to convert to Islam before marrying a Muslim, her daughter-in-law, Kareena Kapoor Khan, did not feel the same way before marrying a Muslim actor, Saif Ali Khan. In at the number 7 spot, we have Dharmendra and HEMA Malini. The 90s couple of Dharmendra and HEMA Malini converted to Islam in the year 1979 in order to marry each other. Dharmendra was already married to Prakash Kaur when he fell in love with HEMA Malini while filming Sholay. As Hindu law does not allow a man to marry 2 women at a time, so Dharmendra decided to change his religion to Islam so he could marry his love. Later, Dharmendra changed his name to Dilawar Khan Kiwal Krishna. Now, as they did change their religion just to get married, it is quite unsure if they ever were really practicing Muslims. Next up on the list at number 6, we have Omar Epps. Omar Epps, better known as Dr. Foreman on House, well, he is reportedly a Muslim. There are no confirmed reports on his conversion because the actor has always kept his religious views very private. But it is claimed that not only is he Muslim by faith, but his middle name is also Hashim. Up next at number 5, Snoop Dogg. Snoop Doggy Dogg. In 2009, he converted his religion to Islam and joined the Nation of Islam, the group made in 1930 with the aim to promote conditions for Black Americans. While talking about his reasons for joining the group, he said, and I quote, "I'm a peace advocate, and I've been in the peace movement since I started making music. My whole thing isn't about trying to force my thing on you, it's just about the way I live. And I live how I'm supposed to live in terms of doing what's right and representing what's right, which is why I'm here today." Funny man Dave Chappelle is up next at number 4. Dave Chappelle, of course, a United States comic genius. He is one of the world's best, if not the best stand-up comedians, but he converted to Islam back in the year 1998. His conversion to Islam was influenced by his brother, who had converted to Islam under the influence of the Nation of Islam, and his 10-year-old Muslim family member Salim. Now, later on, it was reported that Dave Chappelle, he abruptly left the controversial show business. And this was when his show, the Chappelle Show, was in the middle of production because the content contradicted his Islamic beliefs. But of course, he's made a big comeback now, and he, in true Dave Chappelle fashion, has started a lot of controversy in revealing some truths behind society and the media industry. Mike Tyson comes next. He is the former heavyweight world champion, and he has long been regarded as one of boxing's most intimidating fighters. Even to this date, people are still afraid of Mike Tyson. Either way though, outside of the ring, Mike Tyson has frequently found himself on the wrong side of the law. Mike Tyson was convicted of sexual assault in the year 1992, and the world champion boxer was arrested and imprisoned for 3 years. Now, while he was in prison, he reportedly underwent a personal change. Mike Tyson, according to reports, converted to Islam after finding solace in Islamic preaching and beliefs. There were a few people that knew about his conversion until he tweeted a photo of himself performing UMRAH in front of the Holy KAABA in Mecca in the year 2010. RAHMAN is at number 2. The legendary Indian music producer, singer, songwriter is known for his remarkable music compositions and was born in a Hindu household. While his mother was raised in an Islamic family and was inspired by Sufism, Rahman, he grew up as a Hindu. Only after meeting QADIRI Islam, when his younger sister became gravely ill, was he then drawn to Islamic ideals and all of their values. Then he was really moved by the religion and then soon converted to it. Coming in at number 1, we have Muhammad Ali. Have you ever heard the name Cassius Clay? Well, he is no other than Muhammad Ali, the legendary boxing champion and Olympic medalist. When he was born, he was baptized as a Christian and given the name Cassius Clay. However, at the age of 20 years old, the boxer met Malcolm X, who introduced him to the Nation of Islam. And Ali was inspired and soon converted to Islam under the mentorship of Malcolm X, beginning his Sufism practice in the year 2005. Muhammad Ali was outspoken and influential, and he wore his badge of being a Muslim very proudly. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of another episode. Really hope you enjoyed this one. This is a look at 10 celebrities who converted to Islam over the past century. Let me know down below which of these came as a surprise, which of them didn't. And that's all I gotta say for this one. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.